Hello students, today we are going to start the chapter 7 unemployment. Now what is unemployment? Means we are today going to study about the definition, the introduction of unemployment. We know that India is a developing country, developing economy, one of the fastest growing economies of the world. The problem of unemployment is considered to be the biggest challenge to development of India. In textbook, in chapter 7, unemployment in India, you can study about the, when you open and keep it, you can see that figure 7.1, which is in the beginning of the lesson, the first, you can see that unemployment, what is the major problem of unemployment? See that in this figure I have taken in the slide, that what is employment and unemployment, that people having the work to do, like that. So problems of unemployment is very great in our country. We know that in the population matter, we stand for the second largest population of the country, and accordingly the unemployment problem is very great in our country. Unemployment leads to waste of human resources. Long-term unemployment results in mass poverty and slow economic development. Mostly, young people face the problem of unemployment. Means after education, they are not able to find a proper job according to their education. This is a great problem in our country. Young people are major human resources. In the last chapter, we studied about the human resources, and we studied that young people are considered to be the greatest human resources. Now, what are the key agents for social changes and driving forces for the economic development and technological innovation? The young generation plays an important part. In India, we can see the young population are mostly facing the critical phase of unemployment and imbalance between employment opportunities and increasing population is a large problem in our country. So, unemployed people are involved in unproductive work like gambling, indulge of antisocial and anti-national activities. So, when more and more people are unemployment, it leads to different antisocial work in the country. What is unemployment? We are going to discuss about the main. We can see that in the coming unemployment, what is situation? We will learn the definitions in the coming. Normally, anyone who is not gainfully employed in any productive activities is said to be unemployed. In economics, unemployment is studied with the respects of nature, working age, demand and for supply of labor, prevailing wage rate. So these are the things which we discussed while we are studying the unemployment. Now, definition of unemployment. Unemployment is a situation in which people in the age group of 15 to 59 years are able and willing to work at prevailing wage but unable to get a job. So, this is the definition of unemployment. What is the definition of unemployment? Unemployment is a situation in which the people of the age group of, what is the age group specially mentioned? Age group of 15 to 59. And they are willing to do the work but not getting a job. For a person to be considered employed, it is essential that the person should be engaged in the work for a minimum number of works per week. According to the National Survey Organization, that is NSSO, in India, a person considered unemployment if he works for less than 14 hours per week. So, the National Sample Survey Organization has said that a person is said to be unemployed if he is working less than 14 hours per week. So, we know that per week 7 days, 6 days the person work, and what the time that he should work in that way. Those who work for 15 to 28 hours a week are considered underemployed. So underemployment is there means those who work for 15 to 28 hours a week. Means underemployment means not utilizing the resources in the proper way. Person working for 8 hours per week, that is 273 days of a year is considered to be employed on the standard basis. So these three conditions that you have to go through, what is the employment criteria. Unemployment means we know that the situation in which the people in the age group of 15 to 59 years are able and willing to work, but they are not getting proper job for that. So National Sample Survey Organization has put up three criteria for the person who is unemployed. First one, if he is not have work at least 14 means less than 14 hours per week, he is unemployed, and who is working 15 to 28 hours, they are underemployed, and the person who works from at least that is 8 hours per day, that is 273 days in a year is considered to be employed. Now you can see in the chart the types of unemployment: rural unemployment and urban unemployment. So in the chart there are two types of unemployment. First it is rural unemployment and urban unemployment. In rural unemployment, seasonal employment, disguised employment it is there. So in the rural area there are two types of unemployment, that is seasonal and disguised. And in the urban unemployment there are educated unemployment, industrial unemployment, and in industrial unemployment it is divided into four, which are the technological unemployment, frictional unemployment, cyclical unemployment, structural unemployment. So these are the types of unemployment. So we have to keep in the mind there are two types of unemployment, that is rural and urban unemployment. Rural employment is divided into two, that is seasonal and disguised. Urban unemployment is divided into two, that is educated and industrial. Industrial unemployment is divided into four, that is technological, frictional, cyclical and structural. Now we are going to study about what is rural unemployment. The unemployment found in the village is called rural. ग्रामीण प्रदेश में जो बेरोजगारी होता है उसको हम रूरल अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट बोलते हैं. फॉलोइंग आर द टाइप्स ऑफ रूरल अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट. फर्स्ट वन इज सीजनल अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट. अभी सीजनल अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट मतलब क्या है? A large number of people remain unemployed during the slack season or the off season. Agriculture being a seasonal occupation, farmers have to depend upon monsoon for cultivation. Majority of labor force in agriculture sector remain unemployed for nearly 5 to 7 months in a year. Seasonal unemployment is also found in tourism, marriage bands, sugar factories, ice factories, fisheries, etc. So mostly we know that primary occupation, that is which is dependent on the season. In the word seasonal unemployment, the season have to give a main stress, and according to the season some of the employment is not occurred. That is why we say that seasonal means some of the season of the country the employment is not happening. Second, it is disguised unemployment. It is also known as invisible unemployment. Disguised means not in the proper dress, that is means we are changing ourselves to be unknown. In economics, we will say the disguised unemployment as invisible because unemployment is not seen in the proper way, it is not shown in the proper way. Unemployment है ऐसा नहीं लगते लेकिन अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट है, ये कंडीशन को हम डिस्गाइज अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट बोलते हैं. नाउ डिस्गाइज अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट इज जनरली फाउंड इन विलेजेस इन इंडिया. इट इज ए सिचुएशन इन विच मोर पीपल आर डूइंग वर्क देन एक्चुअली रिक्वायर्ड. जो जरूरत से ज़्यादा लोग एक काम में लगे रहते हैं उसको हम डिस्गाइज अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट बोलते हैं. इवन इफ सम आर विड्रॉन, प्रोडक्शन डज नॉट सफर. In other words, it refers to a situation of employment with surplus manpower in which some workers have zero marginal productivity. इसमें मार्जिनल प्रोडक्टिविटी ज़ीरो है। मार्जिनल प्रोडक्टिविटी ज़ीरो क्यों है? क्योंकि ज़्यादा से जॉब मीन्स एक स्मॉल जॉब के लिए 5 और 6%, अभी 2 जन का काम के लिए 6 लोग काम कर रहे हैं, तो बाकी जो 4 जन जो डिस्गाइज अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट है, मीन्स मोर देन पर्सन्स आर वर्किंग। द एक्सेसिव प्रेशर ऑन लैंड leads to disguised unemployment in rural area. It is estimated that nearly 20% of the labor force is disguisedly unemployed in the rural areas. Joint family system, lack of alternative job opportunities, result of overcrowding in agriculture, these are the main factors or reason for the disguised unemployment. Now we discussed that urban unemployment of two types, educated unemployment and industrial unemployment. Now educated unemployment means what it is: when the people are educated and willing to work but do not get the job is known as educated unemployment. This type of unemployment is found mostly in matriculates, undergraduates, graduates and postgraduates. Casual approach of education, imbalance between job opportunities and number of educated youth, preference for white collar jobs, lack of employable skill, lack of awareness about available education opportunity are the main reason for unemployed among the educated youth. एजुकेशन मीन्स इंजीनियरिंग पढ़ने के बाद इंजीनियरिंग का जॉब नहीं मिलना, इसको हम एजुकेटेड अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट। ये इंजीनियर और दूसरा कोई जॉब करना पड़ रहा है, लेकिन उसको जॉब है बट is he employed? No, because it is education unemployment, because he has studied but is not getting the work according to his skills or abilities. Now industrial unemployment, what it is, that it refers to the unemployment in the industrial sector. The unemployment workers may be skilled or unskilled. This is generally a form of open unemployment. Slow industrial growth, rapid growth of population, lack of training facilities, low adaptability to modern technology, inconvenient location of industries, low mobility of labor, etc. are the main reasons for industrial unemployment. So ये सब के कारण के वजह से unemployment होता है, इसके वजह से industrial unemployment होता है, means they don't have the work. The type of industrial unemployment we discuss 4 types. 4 प्रकार का इंडस्ट्रियल अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट है, मीन्स that is first technological unemployment, second frictional, third it is cyclical and fourth it is structural. टेक्नोलॉजिकल अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट मतलब क्या? टेक्नोलॉजी के वजह से अनएम्प्लॉय रहना, मीन्स एक पर्सन वॉज वर्किंग, एक ऑटोमेटिक मशीन आया तो वो ऑपरेट करने का उनको पता नहीं, इसके वजह से वो अनएम्प्लॉयड हुआ। टेक्नोलॉजिकल अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट arises because the changes in technology. Modern technology is capital intensive and requires less labor. When new technology are introduced in the industrial sector, existing workers are displaced from their jobs due to the lack of proper training. इसमें computerization, introduction of robotic technology, etc. it is there. Next it is frictional. Frictional unemployment is caused due to the breakdown of machineries, power failure, shortage of raw material, strikes by workers, etc. Friction. ये मशीनरी खराब हो गया, नहीं तो पावर नहीं है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेशन नहीं है, रॉ मटेरियल नहीं है, इसके कारण ये अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट होता है। साइक्लिकल अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट इज द रिजल्ट ऑफ साइक्लिकल फ्लक्चुएशन इन द लेवल ऑफ prosperity and depression. During the period of depression, effective demand falls, which leads to fall in price and profit earned by the producers. As a result, there is a corresponding decline in the investment and production of commodities. A fall in production leads to fall in employment. As a result, the workers are thrown out of job. ये एम्प्लॉयमेंट में जैसे साइक्लिकल अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट हमेशा होते रहते, बिजनेस साइकिल बोलते इसको, कभी डिप्रेशन की वजह से प्राइस हाई हो गया, फ्लॉल हो गया, इसके वजह से कुछ समय में एम्प्लॉयमेंट नहीं रहते, इसको हम साइक्लिकल, इट इज अराउंड ऑल अराउंड द पीरियड इट कम्स. Structural unemployment is due to the drastic change in the economic structure of the country. These changes may either affect the supply or demand of the country. Structural changes in the economy are caused in government policies, shortage of capital, shifting of industries from one region to another, Structural unemployment is long-term phenomenon and it takes place because of the mismatch between the skilled workers and the job that are actually available. Example दिया है, horse cart has been replaced by auto rickshaw, structure change हो गया. इसके वजह से क्या हुआ, हॉर्स कार्ट्स राइड करने वाले को जॉब नहीं है. इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ कंप्यूटराइज्ड टाइपिंग हैज कॉज्ड अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट अमंग द मैनुअल टाइपिस्ट. सो इन दिस वे, ड्यू टू द चेंज ऑफ द स्ट्रक्चर, देयर इज ए creation means unemployed arise. Causes of unemployment, you can see in the slide there are 8 causes of unemployment given. First one, jobless growth. Second, increase in the labor force. Excessive use of machineries. Lack of developmental programs. Expectation towards employment. Seasonal nature of agriculture. Slow rate of economic development. Migration of rural population. So these are the 8 reasons. First one, jobless growth. Since independence, the rate of growth of employment in India has been considerably less than the rate of economic growth. Moreover, the rate of economic growth has not been adequate enough to absorb the increasing labor force. As a result, there is a widespread unemployment. Increase in the labor force. Death rate has rapidly declined without a corresponding fall in high birth rate. Therefore, the country has registered an unprecedented population growth. This naturally followed the equal a large expansion in the labor force. So, labor force increase हुआ, population increase होने के वजह से तो automatically unemployment create होते हैं. Machineries, excessive machineries आ गया, means मैन पावर यूज़ कर रहे थे बट लेकिन उसके बदले में मशीन्स आया, तो मशीन्स में ज़्यादा लोग नहीं लगते, उसके वजह से बहुत सारे लोग अनएम्प्लॉयड हो जाते हैं. मैन पावर इज अवेलेबल इन ए लार्ज क्वांटिटी. Under these circumstances, the country would have labor-intensive techniques. However, not in industries, but also in agriculture production are increasingly substituting capital for labor. So, there is a unemployment reasons. Lack of skill development. Vocational skill development courses are not there to train the persons. So, that happens, the many of the person don't know how to work. Expectations toward the employment. Educated youth in India aspires for white-collar jobs. The lack of innovative entrepreneurial spirit to organize economic activities where they can be self-employed. So, means this educated graduates and all the trained educated persons think that they want good job according to their education, and many of the time they are remain unemployed. Season and nature. India agriculture seasonal unemployment is there. Due to the different season, irrigation facilities, poor fertility, all these are the reason for unemployment. Slow rate of economic development. The economic overall development is not taking place in the proper way, so the unemployment problem arises morely. Migration of rural population is another reason for the cause of unemployment. Next, specific measures undertaken by the government for the employment. Now, Employment Guarantee Scheme EGS, then other thing SGSY, that is Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana, Swarna Jayanti Shaheri Rozgar Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Rozgar Yojana, Training Rural Youth for Self-Employment, Jawahar Rozgar Yojana. Like that 6 programs are there for the creation of employment. Employment Guarantee Scheme was first introduced in India by the government of Maharashtra in 28 March 1972. This scheme was intended to provide productive employment to the rural population and thereby solve the problem of rural unemployment and poverty. Under this scheme, government assures to provide minimum employment opportunities. Due to its success in the Maharashtra, EGS was implemented in other states. Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana, it was established in 1999 after restructuring the Integrated Rural Development Program IRDP and allied scheme. In 1997, the scheme, the Swarna Jayanti Shaheri Rozgar Yojana was started for giving employment for the people in the urban area. Pradhan Mantri Rozgar Yojana was started in 1993 for giving educated persons employment. That is training rural youth for self-employment 1979. This was the objective to tackle unemployment program. It aimed at training about 2 lakh youths every year to establish themselves to be self-employed. And it was merged with Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana in 1999. The Jawahar Rozgar Yojana, on 1st April 1989, the government announced a new wage employment scheme, the Jawahar Rozgar Yojana, for intensive employment creation in 120 backward districts. It was restricted to rural area. With effect of from April 1999, it was renamed as Jawahar Gram Samruddhi Yojana. So different programs were introduced by the government for the educated persons. Next, it is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. Since 2nd October 2009, National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme has been renamed as Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. This scheme provides at least 100 days of guaranteed wage employed in the financial year to at least one member of every rural household whose adult member volunteered to do the unskilled man work. तो रूरल में ग्रामीण प्रदेश में जो बेरोजगार लोग हैं उसके लिए एम्प्लॉयमेंट क्रिएट करने के ये योजना 2009 में शुरू हुए। दीनदयाल उपाध्याय ग्रामीण कौशल्य योजना 2014. It is the most important placement linked skill training program under the Ministry of Rural Development announced on September 29, 2014. The mission of this scheme is to be reduce the poverty as well as provide gainful and sustainable employment through regular wages and focus of this employment on the rural youth from poor families in the age of 15 to 35. Next, it is National Policy for Skill Development Entrepreneur. The first national policy on skill development was notified in 2009 to promote private sector participation by innovating funding models. The objective of this scheme is to cooperate and strengthen factors essential for growth of entrepreneurship across the country. This would include promote entrepreneurship culture, encourage entrepreneurship as a viable career opportunity through advocacy, promote entrepreneurship among the women. Then Startup Indian Initiative 2016. The policy was introduced by the government, that is Startup India Initiative, strength and inspiration to talented youth generation of India to do something new for India and humanity. Next, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana 2016 to 20. The objective of this scheme was to encourage the skill development among the youth by providing monetary rewards to successful completion of approving training programs. The government has allocated a budget of 12 crores till 2020 to implement the scheme. So, we know that now the condition in our country means during the period of COVID-19, the employment problem is getting arise so much. Many of the means educated persons don't have particularly proper job, and this all problem arise in the country. So, students, we have completed the lesson. In this lesson, from the beginning, what is employment, the types of unemployment, and the reasons of unemployment, go through it, and what measures have the government taken for bringing the employment in a proper way. So, okay, students.